morning. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for a moment of silence. And now for our sword pledge.
I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawk soar.
Good morning, Skyhawks. Today is Thursday, September 8th, day 2.
Tomorrow is Grandparents' Day. You still have time to invite them to come eat lunch with you. Most of them really enjoy spending time with their grandkids. It is also a good chance for them to meet your friends.
I know you didn't miss the McDonald's night, but maybe some of you did. Well, we have good news. The annual Barrow's Pizza Night is on September 20th, just 2 weeks from now. We will bring you more details as the date gets closer.
If you live close to Foothills Elementary School and you happen to wake up at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, stop by and check out the first cross-country meet. We will be out on the location to bring you the finish line results.
Coming up later this month, as a school, we will be having bus evacuation drills. Teachers, Mrs. Yingling will send out details soon.
We will be right back after a look at today's weather forecast.
Let's talk lunch. Today you will have your choice of a BBQ sandwich,
A pretzel ham melt.
and a garden salad with a crunch bar.
Your side dishes will be honeydew, melon, cauliflower, dark broccoli.
Monday is going to be a busy day. Thanks to our amazing 8th grade students, starting at 8:30 there will be an assembly in remembrance of 9/11.
Also taking place on Monday, join the volleyball and football teams for the homecoming prep rally.
That's all for today, Skyhawks. We will see you again tomorrow. We will leave you with the most current episode of Space to Ground.
Houston Station on Space to Ground.
2 spacewalks in 2 weeks? Check. Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Dan Hewitt. 2 NASA astronauts just completed their second spacewalk in as many weeks. Jeff Williams and Kate Rubin spent 6 hours and 48 minutes working in the vacuum of space on Thursday, completing all of their primary tasks and several get-aheads. The pair retracted a backup thermal control radiator that had previously been deployed as part of an effort to isolate an ammonia coolant leak. They also installed 2 high-definition cameras that will provide new, striking views of the Earth and activities outside the station, including the comings and goings of visiting spacecraft. History was made this past weekend when DNA was successfully sequenced in space for the first time ever. NASA astronaut Kate Rubins did a successful test of the biomolecule sequencer device, demonstrating that sequencing DNA is possible in an orbiting spacecraft. With a way to sequence DNA in space, astronauts could diagnose an illness or identify microbes growing in the station and determine whether or not they represent a health threat. Looking further, a space-based DNA sequencer could be an important tool to help protect astronaut health during long-duration missions on the journey to Mars, and future explorers could also potentially use the technology to identify DNA-based life forms beyond Earth. This week, the station had a bird's-eye view of not 1, not 2, but 3 hurricanes. Cameras outside the station captured views of 3 powerful tropical weather systems from over 250 miles above on Tuesday. First, it passed over the Pacific, where Hurricane Lester was packing winds of 125 miles an hour, and right behind it was Hurricane Madeline with winds in excess of 130 miles an hour. And then a few hours later, the station flew over Hurricane Gaston in the open Atlantic, still churning along with winds over 100 miles an hour. Keep sending us your questions using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.
Bless you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Skyhawks. Welcome
Good morning, Skyhawks.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ready? More details as the date gets closer.
If you live close to Foothills Elementary School, and you happen to wake up at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, stop by to check the first cross-country meet on the team. Parents' Day, you still have time to invite them to come eat lunch with you. Most of you really enjoy spending time with their grandkids.